Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be talking about the Fierce Fight and basically the Fierce Fight second form cell and how you, of course, can benefit from the event and farm yourself the free-to-play Fierce Fight cell and how you can beat the challenge event for it. Now, to be honest, realistically speaking, this is your standard Fierce Fight. So aside from getting the Power Force cell from the hyperdimensional co-op, which also is kind of standard nowadays, there is a very straightforward layout to this. You will complete 3 initial stages. Then, once you've done that, you will get 3 bonus stages. One is a daily bonus stage, one is an equipment stage, and then the other is a challenge battle stage. You will need to complete the first stage to unlock second form cell. That's pretty much the most important thing to do. You will also want to complete the various challenges of these stages to assist you with completing the missions and also to get additional Z power. The missions, when you look at the missions, you'll see like, oh, 4 out of 9 for complete all the missions. This is because you need to raise the friendship of the unit. We'll talk about that at the end of the video, but it's very crucial that you do this. Other than this, that is pretty much it. Basically, it is a very, very, very simple process. And yeah, honestly, I think for the most part, it's just not that difficult. What we're going to do is to complete the first stage, we will be using the free-to-play Fierce Fight cell, the first form one. You don't have to use a second form of cell. You can actually just use any cell to complete the stage. So that is always helpful. We'll be doing that so that we can complete the initial challenges. The challenges are all fairly simple, requiring you to mainly do things like use 2 or less characters, to do 2 switches, to do cover changing, to land a special move, to land a special skill. It's nothing that is anything too intense. You shouldn't have a difficulty completing the missions for these initial stages, no matter what part of your Dragon Ball Legends journey you are on. So, aside from that, of course, we then move on to, of course, what happens afterwards. Well, you'll get Cell. What you want to do then is you're going to want to take Cell. You're going to want to put him into training. You're going to want to soul boost him. And you're going to want to add him to the team. This is going to be crucial to help complete his missions, but also to get him up to speed because you will be needing him mainly for the challenge battles. You can complete kind of the rest of this without really using him if you really wanted to, but I would highly suggest that you do this because if you want to complete the challenge battle, then you're going to need to. So yeah, you might as well train him, soul boost him, and I arts boosts all the Fierce Fight characters to level 10. It's not something that I think you have to do, but I do think it helps quite a bit due to the fact that it helps to just basically give players a really, really good boost in damage. Now, obviously, your next goal once you've done all that is to move on to stage 2 and 3. Complete them and you will unlock the 3 additional stages. One is the daily bonus stage, as you can see. The other one is, of course, the equipment stage. And then the final one is the challenge stage. The daily bonus stage is incredibly easy. And the equipment stage follows the same kind of functionality as the previous stages. So same kind of challenges, same kind of everything. The equipment can't actually be used until your character is at red star 2, so 2 red stars. So if you're looking for that equip to help you out with the challenge stage, you're going to need to go farm the you need to go farm basically the Z power from the co-op, which we'll talk about now. So once you've completed the equipment stage and once you've completed the daily bonus stage, you can farm Z power from the hyperdimensional co-op. I highly suggest this if you are struggling with the challenge battle. Those extra Z power steps add more to boost, but they also add more stats to sell himself raw. So it's just something I suggest. Also, you could farm yourself up to 2 red star, give yourself the really powerful gold equip for events exclusive Cell Saga units. If you don't want to do that, you want to jump straight into the challenge battle, I'll show you my team and my equipment and give you a bit of advice on how to do this. You'll see right now you can only take Cell into the battle. The team that I've built is giving a ton of blue Zenkai, powerful opponent and regen boosts, and blue Android Zenkai power boosts. It's also just giving baseline boosts of regen, powerful opponents, and androids, but you don't have to worry about this because you're going to play Cell as your leader. So all the base leads will be fine. It's just to place as many Zenkai boosts as possible for Cell. In terms of his equips, these are what I'll be using. However, if your unit is 2 red stars, then yes, you can obviously use the special stars. You can use that special Android 18 equipment, which is much better and very, very productive. So I highly suggest you do that. Other than that, that is pretty much it from me. Obviously, now in terms of the actual, how can I say, in terms of the actual fight itself, it can be very tough. What I would suggest for most players is to try your best to pair up Vegeta against Trunks at all costs. That's your number one point of call, because the thing is, without pairing up Trunks to Vegeta, Trunks can very easily take out Cell incredibly easily. To kind of avoid this, you're going to want to maintain your Vanishing Gauge as much as possible to ensure that if they do switch Trunks in, you can have Cell dodge. Remember that Cell's special restores his Vanishing Gauge. So when you are low on Vanishing Gauge, if you can land a special, you'll be able to restore that Vanishing Gauge and you'll be able to give yourself some extra survivability. Cell's green card is also absolutely crucial. The fact that his green card can lock the enemy in place is very crucial, and you can actually use it to stun lock the Android 18 quite easily. Every time she breaks from her health thresholds, she'll limit break, so she'll break like whatever effects are on her and reset her health. As she does that, press a green, and 9 times out of 10 you'll be able to stun her in place, giving yourself basically a lot of easy kind of damage. So that would be my other real suggestion. Other than that, that is pretty much it. Obviously, if you need any more assistance, you can let me know. But for now, that kind of covers everything else that you do need to know. Of course, like I said, you won't have all the missions completed. So please go and raise the friendship level of your character. You can do it from the Let's Fight event. It's very simple. It's why you are not completing the missions. That's it from me. See you next time. Bye.